No Film School's coverage of NAB is brought to you by Limelight, makers of professional lighting for independent filmmakers. My Road Reel International Film Contest. Enter at myroadreel.com.
Hey, so we're here with Michael from Teradek, and he's going to tell us about the new products they have.
All right, so this is the Teradek Serv. Now, a lot of people know Teradek as the iOS streaming company, and this is exactly that, but on steroids. So the Serv supports up to 10 iOS and Android devices at a single time. That means iPads, iPhones, tablets, you name it. And it'll serve it at up to 720p or 480p for older devices. It also sends audio, and there's no sync loss, so it's always going to be solid the whole time. Now, the cool thing about this is that it's only 4 frames of latency. That's it. None of this, 8 frames or a second or other things you've heard before. 4 frames. Now, it's got an HD SDI input on the back and a loop, and it operates over dual band Wi-Fi. So if you have a little bit of problems on the 2.4 band, you just switch it over to 5 gig, and all modern cell phones and tablets are operational with that. Now, to utilize this, we have a free application called TeraView, and that's already provided on the Android Play Store and the iOS App Store. Now, what TeraView does is it allows you to do a quad view monitor. So if you had 4 of these or 4 cube encoders, you can get 4 live feeds on your tablet or phone, and you can watch it all at the same 4-frame latency with audio. And there's even more to that, actually. We just recently implemented 3D lookup tables within that app, which means now that even if you're streaming with Log C, for example, you can go ahead and put in your lookup table presets, or even better, you can load a custom preset that was done over at Video Village. On top of all of that, and I know it sounds like a lot, if you really wanted to, you could record all 4 feeds or just a single feed at any time you like, right on top of your tablet. So you can take it home and look at it as a proxy file.
Okay, so help filmmakers to understand, because you guys have a lot of products, and there are different applications. Like on my short, we used a Bolt. There are some times where you want something that's recording and streaming to iOS devices like this, versus sometimes you just want it for monitoring. So how does this fit into the other products that you guys have?
So this isn't a Bolt. A Bolt is a zero delay product. It's for real professional setups that need a good something to pull focus with. There's no delay with Bolt. There is a little bit of delay on this. It's 4 frames. However, that doesn't mean it can't be used as a confidence monitor. It doesn't mean it can't be used so your clients kind of get out of your hair. You can have them pull it up on their iPads and iPhones so they can sit and make sure that everything's looking good. With a device like this, we have a lot of people that are worried about Wi-Fi, and maybe they don't understand it. It's not one of those things where you just necessarily turn it on and go. But actually, it is. It's really as easy as just turning it on, opening up your tablet or your phone and saying, I want to connect to this Wi-Fi device, launching the application and watching the video feed.
So the Bolt is more like an AC thing, and this is more like for all the clients that might be watching, or producers and people who just want to see what's going on.
Sound guys, makeup, you name it. In fact, we had a sound guy come over here earlier today. He said that he puts his iPhone on his wrist with a band, and he makes sure that his boom is never in the shot. And so there are a lot of different uses, but it's a phenomenal device, and only at $2,500 you can offer a lot for a small amount of investment.
Cool, and that's available now, or?
That'll be available in about a month.
Okay. And you were talking about an iPad app?
Yeah, so there's an iPad app called TeraView. It's right over here. So if you guys like to take a quick trip. So this is TeraView, and now TeraView is the free iOS and Android application that you can find already on the store, and it works with both Serv, Cube, or really any Teradek encoder. And what you're seeing here is a quad view. So this is 4 different encoders in our booth right now showing different feeds. The latency is about 4 frames, and you can turn the audio on to each, or you can turn it off. Now, with this application, as I had already said, we've built in 3D lookup tables that you can apply in real time, or you can load a custom lookup table, and then on top of it all, you can also record all of these feeds at once onto your tablet, or individual ones that you should want to take back for a daily.
Is it like a touchscreen thing where you can select, or what can you do with the application?
Yeah, so you can move it around, you can do all sorts of things. I can hit exit here, and now I can say, okay, these are recordings. We can hit play, and they're already playing. Let me find one that's live right now. Yeah, so you can go ahead and move it, swap it around. Let me see if this is it. There we go. You can see the different recordings that we've got running here. You can move it. You should be able to zoom in, zoom out. They disabled some of these features.
So it's almost like an iPad video village.
Yeah, it's a mini iPad quad view monitor basically.
So when you buy the Serv, does the iPad application come with it? How does that work?
Yeah, so the application's actually free. It's already on the iTunes Store or the Google Play Store. So just go ahead and download it, and it's ready to go.
And you said that's available in a month?
It should be available in about a month.
All right, thanks, Michael.
All right, thanks, Ryan.